Saturday night in the garage. I got a long one planned for tomorrow. Taking out a buddy new to Nevada, new to our style off-roading out here. Taking him out for a long, bumpy ride. Gonna give my fourth try on rear storage. I've been running into all kinds of problems with boxes or bags that are either too big or too small or too flimsy, and they're ripping themselves apart because it's really freaking rocky. Sorry, Roxy's a cat. Hula's a dog. It's really rocky out here in the wonderful Silver State. There's the silver. And things bounce around on the back of this beautiful Yamaha Grizzly. And although of all the quads out there, I don't know of any of them that have more built-in storage. You got this mock speaker looking thing, keep my manual, stickers for our club, EHS manual, something else in there. One of the best reasons to buy a Grizzly is this center trunk, keep my binoculars and towels, tripod, snake handling stick, my gloves, some rags, my wallet, my USB cords. This thing is awesome compared to running a cord from way down here. Charges a Google Pixel 4 in about 15 minutes. Shows you your battery voltage. Fantastic, 16 bucks. Anyhow, my good riding buddy, Roger Smith, who's about as frugal as it gets, has been using one of these $25 Plano, I think it's a 68 quart, 25 bucks or so on Amazon. Plano makes an ATV case, but it's kind of the shape of this rack, actually. And I'm a big boy, and I didn't want a C-shaped trunk. And most of those thick plastic trunks are too damn big. I just don't need to carry that much stuff, and stuff rattles around in there. So 24 bucks, maybe $3 in rubber bungees. These are the tarp straps. I use two 30s, 30 inchers with a wrap around there. And you can get a little movement, but I'm going to try it tomorrow with those. I got a couple extra straps. I think it's going to stay in place. Might shift a little bit, but I didn't want to bolt it in. This plastic, it's a little on the thin side, but my experience from bolting on other things, it tends to rip them apart. So you got some pretty hefty latches that with upward force are not going to come undone. But if you're paranoid, you got these lock holes there. And I brought a couple of shorties. If it does for some reason pop up, which I can't imagine, I'll strap it down. But tomorrow's a test run. Anyhow, so what I typically carry, no, it's not on a hinge, but big deal. Lunchbox, nice insulated cooler. I'm using some extra warm clothing as my barrier. Bungee straps. Keep a folding shovel in here. Inflator, toe strap. Patch kit. Snatch blocks. Some D-rings. This is full of wrenches, sockets, every other tool. And this is another Plano product, and this thing is jam-packed with all kinds of tools, including the all-important metal hacksaw. But these are loaded, and they just don't weigh that much, but too many of my buddies don't ride with gear. So you can see a couple inches of space. And here in the northern Nevada desert, this shit would be bouncing all over the place, pardon my French. So I'll keep a jacket there, which I might actually need tomorrow on June 5th. It's going to be 55 degrees out. Morning might be a little chilly. Got an extra vest. But, you can put a blanket there. You can put some carpet cleaning bonnets. You never know what you're going to run into. But that's going to keep all that stuff well situated. compresses a little bit. You can hear the clink. Yamaha also has this little rear trunk, which I for lamps. I keep a spare belt and toilet paper, and I forget. Little siphon pump, one of those squeezy pumps. Because the biggest downfall of the wonderful Grizzly is its 4.5 gallon tank, which is good for, on average, of about 80 miles. Maybe even less now that I have the Bear Claw HTRs on there, which are a monster tire. These are 26s, and they probably measure 28. Big and heavy, terrific grip, but you do lose a little power. They probably suck some gas. So, extra 2.5 gallons. And that baby is on there. One ratchet. I suppose I could give it another click. Click. And I do usually need that on my all-day rides. So, only change I would make on this bike, I'll call it a bike just to piss off bikers, is a slightly larger tank. There's room back there, throw in another 2 gallons. Bulge it out, Yamaha. Anyhow, $25 option, 28 with straps. If this video's on YouTube tomorrow night, you'll know that it worked. All right, good night, everybody. Gotta go to bed. Long, long ride tomorrow. Good night. Well, I did a nice 69 very bumpy miles today, and I was real pleased with how silent all the goods were inside the case, but had a little too much movement in the case itself, so I got a 32-inch traditional bungee, laced it exactly like this, and all is well.